Hey guys, it's Kirsty and I'm back with more photo mode guides for Horizon. Some of you may be familiar with the guides that I've done for Zero Dawn, but this time we are focusing on Horizon Forbidden West. There will be some spoilers regarding the outfits, face paints and some late game features, so if you'd rather find those out for yourselves, I suggest coming back to this video at a later date. Also, I know I've mentioned this in streams and in community posts, but I would like to say a massive thank you for 4K subscribers. This number is absolutely crazy to me and I'm so appreciative of the support that you guys have shown me over the last year or so. And if you're new here, hi, we have a lovely community and it would be great to have you join us by hitting that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with some tips before going into photo mode itself, the first thing is finding your inspiration. If you spend some time in the game, it won't be long before you start seeing photo mode opportunities everywhere you go. And the added bonus of the Sunwing, giving you a whole new perspective when it comes to taking pictures. If you ever find yourself stopping to take in the scenery, try and jump into photo mode and see if you can come up with a shot you like. If social media is your thing, there are a variety of weekly and monthly themes that are run by members of the virtual photography community. Or game devs, and you are more than welcome to get involved. A few examples include the themes that rerun at World of VP, with our main ones being Simple Shot Saturday and NPC Sunday. And Gorilla also run a bi-weekly theme. They will post a theme and throughout the following week they will showcase a few shots that have been submitted. Even if you decide not to post them to social media, they can still be a great source of inspiration if you're struggling. Next up is a technique I use a lot when it comes to wanting to capture a sense of motion or action, and that is slowing the game down. And to do this, all you need to do is bring up the weapon wheel. As you can see, this will slow the game down, allowing you to time exactly when you want to go into photo mode and capture the exact moment. This is also great for capturing things like Aloy's hair blown in the wind or an idle position that she does. Now onto a handy photo mode setting. One thing I like to change is the vignette, which is a shadowy border that you can see around the edges of your shot. This is typically used to draw attention to and close in on the centre of your shot. Now when you go into this setting, you might be like, Kirsty, what are you talking about? It's already off. Well yes, while it does say the vignette is off, but when you turn this setting on and set the intensity to 0, you'll see your image brighten up quite a lot. And to demonstrate the difference, here is me switching between the vignette being off compared to when it's on and the intensity is set to 0. You can see that even when it's off, there is still a shadowy border around your shot, which is something that you may not want. Of course you can play around with this to find a setting you like, but this is more if you're looking to naturally brighten your shot. Now there may be some shots where you don't want Aloy's weapons to be on show. One way to get rid of this is to go into her infantry and unequip them all. You can then do an attack with a spear so she's holding it. Then when you go into photo mode and change her pose, the spear will disappear. However, this isn't ideal if you're wanting to get back into the action quickly after taking your shot, because you have to go in and re-equip all your weapons. So the way I do it is similar to the spear, make her hold a smaller weapon like a sling, attack with the spear, change her pose in photo mode and her spear will disappear and the sling on her back is unnoticeable from the front. Then you can get straight back to taking out those machines. Something that I always do before leaving photo mode is see if I can get any more shots from the position I've just taken. For example, when I'm taking a landscape, I'll put Aloy back into the shot, change the angles, the depth of field, zoom and other settings to see if I can create another shot that I like. You may surprise yourself that you can take multiple shots that look completely different despite being in the exact same place. For me, this sort of thing encourages experimentation, which I think is really important when it comes to in-game photography, as it allows you to practice over and over and over again, as well as allowing you to find your style. If you don't think you have a style, trust me, you do. You just may not have found how you like to capture these virtual worlds yet. Another thing I always do, especially with shots that I know I'm probably never going to replicate ever again, is take it in every setting possible. Okay, there is a slight exaggeration, but I like to change things like the filters, time of day, depth of field to capture different variations of a shot, because you may find something that you like a little bit better than what you had originally thought. For example, with this shot, I knew it would be very unlikely that I would ever get this again. So I captured this in a bunch of different filters, different angles, times of day, and then later when I moved them onto my PC, I deleted the ones that I didn't like as much. I also highly suggest capturing a shot that you're not too sure that you like, because for me, I would prefer to have that shot and be able to delete it, rather than not having the shot at all and actually wishing later on that I had it. As sometimes the photos look better when moved onto a different device. And there's some of my tips and tricks for taking photos in Horizon Forbidden West. I'll be doing loads more guides on more specific techniques in Forbidden West, which can also be applied to Zero Dawn. And feel free to let me know if there's any techniques in particular that you would like to see. I really hope this video has helped some of you, and I'd love to see what you're able to create. Going back quickly to the photo mode themes, I have a Machine Monday theme that runs every Monday, where you can share your shots of the machines found in Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe even comment some of your own tips that haven't been mentioned in this video. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.